Hey everyone, welcome. I hope that you're doing very fabulous. So recently I did a haul video from LA Girl, and one of my products in that haul video came to me broken. I'll link that video below in the description box. I did obviously I did the unboxing, and I also did a try on most of the products, but one of the products came to me broken, so I was unable to use it during that video, of course. But Ulta made it right, and they resent me the palette, and it just so happens to be the LA Girl 9-pan palette in Downplay. So I'm going to use that today. I've seen a lot of people using this palette just over the years, and I've heard really good things about it. And of course, if y'all have been watching me for a while, it's a color story that I'm very drawn to. I'm predictable, I know. But before I get right into it, my name is Carrie. Please subscribe to my channel if you like my content. And for those of you already subscribed, man, you guys get me right here. You guys are wonderful. You're the best. I have the best subscribers. So thank you so much for your support. Before I get right into the eye look, let me tell you what's on the rest of my face, because most of it is prepped. I did prime my face with the Makeup Forever Pore Minimizer Step 1 primer. I didn't bring it in here. I actually threw it away because I cut it. I opened it and I got out every single bit of morsel product that I could possibly scrape out before I threw it out. If you guys aren't opening up your packages and getting that, getting the products that are inside there, you're missing out on a lot of product. So where there's a will, there's a way. Somehow get into those products. I did prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This one just happens to be anti-aging, I guess they call it. I don't know exactly why. But my foundation is the L'Oreal Infallible. I'm in 103 Natural Buff. I did conceal with the Essence Keep Me Covered Concealer. I'm in Shell. And I did set my concealer with my Pat McGrath Sublime Skin Blurring, very long fancy name, setting powder, but I accidentally dropped it. So it's all in a bunch of pieces inside. So I left it in the bathroom. And my brows, I use the Billion Dollar Beauty Brow Pencil in Universal. And I topped the brows, or set the brows with the LA Girl Just Clear Brow Gel. So that is everything that's on my face so far. At some point in the video, I'm going to bronze, I'm going to do blush, highlight, and my lips. In fact, why don't I just go ahead and I'm going to use trying to get into that. I'm going to use the blush, the Milani blush in Luminoso. I'm going to take a Refer number 4 brush. And where's my mirror? And you guys, I have a different background. I'm sure you probably noticed. I'm trying to get my settings figured out. I don't know why my camera's not focusing, and I'm not catching it until editing. So it's like I do a whole video, I do all the prep, I do the whole video, and then, it's like I get halfway through editing and then I see, the problems. And so I'm not catching it on in my little tiny viewfinder. So, but anyways, I'm just kind of grabbing at straws of why my camera is not focusing. So I don't know, you guys, I'm trying to figure it out. I did some different settings just now. So hopefully, hopefully when I go to editing, it's not going to look whack. So, all right. So now I'm going to bronze with my LYS bronzer, and this one's in Harmony. And I'm going to tap off because this is pretty pigmented. Yeah, as you can see, and I even tapped off. Do just a little bit. I have such dark spots, so it always looks, this side of my face always looks darker than this side. And I've even gone lighter on this side than I do on this side, and it doesn't matter, you guys. Little bit. Beautiful. I really like this bronzer, and this blush, you guys, Luminoso, I feel like I almost don't even need a highlighter, but I'm going to put a highlighter on. And why don't I just go ahead and do that now? And then I'll just do my lips at the very end. I'm going to go in with the Essence highlighter. This is their Pure Nude highlighter in 10 Be My Highlight. This is a very beautiful, just like natural. Where's my, I know I brought in, oh yeah, here we go. I'm like, I know I brought a brush for, you know, highlight. This is a very beautiful, just natural highlight. It just gives you kind of like that glow from within. You're like, well, what the heck is a glow from within? Well, you just watch. I'm going to show you the glow from within. So beautiful. It's soft. It's just really, really pretty. All right, I'm going to do that on this side. Okay, let's do a little right here. All right. Sometimes I like to go in there and with my blush or my bronzing brush, and I just kind of like to stamp it out, kind of meld everything together. All right, there we go. Now we can move on to these eyes. I am so excited to get into this palette, you guys. I swatched it a little bit, so that's why it kind of looks like it's been used, because I was too excited. I need to know what was going on with this palette. So I'm gonna start with this shade right here. There is no names on this palette, so I'm gonna use it as I'm gonna start it in my crease and then use it as a transition, just kind of bring it up. Hopefully my camera is focusing. And it's like, oh, well, just, you know, it's not as easy to just say, well, go get a new camera. This camera was almost $1,000 and it's just a little over a year old. And I already sent it out twice for repair and they didn't know what was wrong with it. So of course my husband's like, well, is it user error? And I'm like, no. I'm like, this is a problem that I've been having the past few months. I wasn't having this problem previous. So anyways. Oh, by the way, you guys, this is a BK Beauty 201 brush, and I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go into this shade right here. I'm going to start to darken up the crease with that shade. Nice. Nice. I'm going to bring it up just a little bit, kind of meld those two together. Man, that's a beautiful shade. Nice. Okay, so now I'm going to take a brush, an angled brush. This is oh my gosh, I can barely see it. A Luxie 131. I think that's what it says, you guys. I don't know. It's too small. All right, and I'm going to go into this shade right here, and I'm going to highlight the brow bone. Y'all know I like a good brow bone highlight. Oops, I accidentally got it in my eyebrows. Oh, well. Clean it. Fluff it away. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to take a rougher 01 mini and I'm going to go into this dark brown shade right here. And I'm just going to kind of start to darken up the outer V area. Then we'll get into some of these glitters and these shimmers. All right, I'm not worried about blending it out, making it look really pretty yet, because I am going to go in there and I'm going to start to put some shimmers and some glitters in there, and then I can clean up later. All right, so now I'm going to go back into both of these shades right here. I'm just going to mix and I'm going to take it underneath the lower lash line. Okay, let's blend a little bit, because y'all know I'm an over blender. It's what I do. I don't know why, you guys. It's possible that my over blending comes from the fact that when I put makeup on, it's kind of therapeutic. It's soothing. It calms me down. Like I'm enjoying it. So that might be why. I don't know. All right, now let's move on to some of these glitters and these shimmers. These look absolutely beautiful. I think I'm going to go into this one right here. I am going to add glitter glue. So I'm going to use AOA Studio Techie Base. Y'all know I love this stuff. Me and glitter glue, we're best friends. I always just err on the side of caution. Got a little bit on my finger. You know, I don't like the fallout. A lot of the times the fallout goes in my eyes, and man, it is very bothersome. So if you wear a lot of makeup, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna put that on the lid here. I'm even gonna put it in the crease because I like to put my glitters and my shimmers in my crease and even up and over my crease because I have hooded eyes. So when I do that, it gives the appearance that my eyes are not as hooded as they actually are. So I am gonna take a brush. I'm gonna take in Morphe M167 and I'm gonna go into this middle shade right here. I can't decide. Are you a metallic? Are you a glitter? Are you a little bit of both? And I'm just gonna tap it on the eyelid before I go in there and rub because again, I don't want a bunch of fallout coming off of the brush. So if I tap it, hopefully I won't get as much fallout on the brush. Tap it in my eye here. Ooh, that is so pretty. And I'm gonna bring it up and over just a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting fallout, but it's from the brush. Whatever I put on my eye, it's staying on the eye, but it's coming off of the brush. But that's, you know, it's not a deal breaker for me. Let me just clear it up. I'm gonna take a, try to fluff it away. Wow, that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna put my brush away and I'm just gonna take my finger and I'm gonna go into this shade right here. This one's a little bit brighter and it's a lot softer. So I'm just gonna take what's on my finger, no more glitter glue or wetting or anything, and I'm just gonna kind of put it on the eye. Let's brighten this up just a little bit. Ooh, so pretty. Ooh, yeah. Okay, brightening it just a little bit, which is great. Wow, that's really pretty. You guys, I'm impressed. I'm gonna add a little more. I'm impressed with this palette so far. Those mattes blended beautifully. And the shimmers, metallics, whatever they are, I'd have to go on the website and kind of look and see what they're described as, but they're complementing each other very well with these mattes. Anyways, all right, let me clean my face up a little bit. A little bit of fallout, but you know. Wow, really nice. I'm impressed. Okay, so I'm going to take my first brush, the BK Beauty. I'm going to just kind of stamp it out. Here's my over blending. Now I can take the Refer Mini that I was using, the 01 that I had that darker brown on. Now I can go in there and just kind of clean up a little bit. Wow, beautiful. That's a gorgeous eye right there. All right, so what I'm gonna do before I finish this eye up with like liner and mascara, I'm gonna move over to this eye and finish that. Okay guys, both eyes so far are matching. I can move on with the eyeliner and I think I was debating on the eyeliner to tightline. I was thinking I could do like a nude. This is my Essence in silky nude, but then I thought, well, maybe I could do, you know, use a brown, make it a little bit more sultry. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I think I'm gonna go with the nude. So if you were screaming, no, make it darker, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Looking for my mirror. All right, so let me tightline real quick and then I'll move on to the mascara. Yeah, see, this is kind of really brightening and kind of opening the eye up, whereas if I were to use like a brown or a black, it would kind of make my eyes a little smaller and make them a little bit more sultry and sexy looking. But I like this, you know, but either way, you could go either way with it. Okay, before I move on to the mascara, which I am going to use the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara, I want to brighten up the inner corner of the eye. Y'all know I love a good inner corner highlight. So I'm going to go into a different palette. I'm going to go into the LA Girl palette. This one is this is their Foreplay in Cowgirl. And I'm going to go into kind of like this bright shade right here. This is a step that is totally not necessary, but I wanted something in there that was like real bright. You could skip this altogether or use any other bright inner corner highlight if you were, you know, following along and wanted to recreate the look. It doesn't have to be that specific color. I just picked it because it was bright. All right, so I'm going to take that in the inner corner. Beautiful. This is the brush, by the way, is a Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH39 brush. I'm going to go in with the mascara. I'm going to use the Lancome Hypnose Lash Mascara. Okay, guys, the eyes are done. They look absolutely beautiful. And now I can move on to the lips. I'm going to use the LA Girl Shockwave Nude Lip Liner in Maple Glazed. Such a beautiful lip liner. They also got great lip liners, and they have an awesome lip gloss. This is their Lumilicious lip gloss, and this is in Pillow Talk. Now on here, that little white sticker that you see, it says Pillow Talk, but when I go on Morphe's, or excuse me, when I go on Ulta's website, it just says Pillow. So I don't know, Ulta's making me look crazy. But anyways, it's a beautiful, beautiful gloss, and I've been using it the past few days, and it's stunning. I'm probably going to go out and buy all of them. Stunning, so beautiful. It's comfortable on the lips. The applicator just makes it so easy. Even though it's a gloss, it's a little bit thicker, so it doesn't like run all over the place. It's just a really good formula and really, really pretty. All right, one more thing before I show you the final look. I'm going to spray the face with my favorite right now. Y'all know I've been using this quite a bit. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. It's in the vitamin C. It gives me a little bit of brightness on my face while also still setting my makeup. So it's still super good stuff. I have the matte one as well, so I interchange both of those. Okay, guys, the setting spray is dry. I can show you the final look. Okay, you guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using the LA Girl 9-pan palette in Downplay. I think it's a great palette. It worked really, really well. I am so glad that I purchased this palette. The mattes worked beautifully. The glitters and shimmers worked perfect. The color story is beautiful. Every shade in here looks like it's complementing each other. So it's going to give you a really stellar eye look. So I give the green light on that. Also, the lip gloss. These Lumilicious lip glosses are incredible. I really love these. I'm probably going to go out and purchase some more, but they're comfortable on the lips. The applicator on here makes it so easy to apply, and just looks really, really beautiful. So anyways, you guys, comment below, tell me what you think, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.